What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I have a pretty funny story time, let's just say. So this was last summer, and I was staying the night with my aunt one night because my mom and my stepdad went on a date. And I just chilled that night, and I had drinking a lot of their alcohol before this. Like, they had a stash, like, in a cabinet, and then another cabinet, like, just whiskey and vodka, and just a whole bunch of shit. So I go to bed that night, and the next morning rolls around, and then it comes to, like, maybe 12 o'clock, and my boy Nolan actually pulls up to my aunt's house. And I remember he asks me, hey, I have money, do you want to buy alcohol? And I'm like, low-key, we might not have to because my aunt has plenty. And he's like, yeah, low-key, because I'm trying to get alcohol tonight and get some girls over so we can, sneak out and go somewhere. And I'm like, bro, you know what? That's a good-ass idea. So from there, about 1 o'clock, 1:30 rolls around, and we're going back to my house because he's staying at my house tonight. And I had taken a whole 8-ounce water bottle, just mixed it with a whole bunch of whiskey and vodka, like $200 to $400 worth of just a whole bunch of hardcore, just a whole bunch of hard alcohol, just mixed into one bottle, bro. And that shit was like, you could barely swallow it. It was like almost like Everclear bad, bro. But and I got like maybe a Dollar General bag worth of Trulies. So we're just chilling the whole day, nothing really happens until maybe about 11 o'clock. So the girl Sarah from last video, she actually hits up my boy Nolan, and she's with her girl Olive, and guess who? Yeti. and they have their gay best friend with them, Sanders. And I'm like, yo, deadass, like, we should all hang out together, bro. Like, this should be a W night because they love to drink, and they're girls. I mean, and a gay best friend. But, and it's just like a perfect setup, like a perfect plan. So, the 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock rolls around and my parents are asleep. They actually pull up to my house. And so my window is still screwed, but not because I sneak out. That's not the reason. It's just because my windows don't lock, and I'm not fucking with that. Cause like someone could just easily come through at night when I'm sleeping and just like kill me, my whole family. But so my windows were bolted then, but I actually unbolted them. Like, I had gotten some pliers and unbolted them hoes, and. So I open my window and they take my screen off and come in, and we still have that balcony camera, but this time it's charged. But the range reaches like right at the very end of the farthest window from the camera, and if they like got like just like a centimeter past like where that window ended, bro, that camera would have gone off, bro. And Sarah, you already know, Sarah is Sarah, and I didn't really want her to like sound the system, so I made her go first and like made sure that they kept her away from that half of the window. Like, if she almost went that way, like they were gonna push her ass through the window and towards the wall to where the camera wasn't gonna like motion detect her. So Yeti and Olive hop through. We have the alcohol at this point. And I pull it out, and Nolan's like, yep, just all of that shit. And they're just, like, so amazed, and they're just already taking pictures and videos, like middle school girls. Because we were in middle school at this time, like in the summer right before high school, I think. Or maybe I was still in middle school, like in 8th grade. Maybe this was when I was still in 8th grade. I don't know. I'm really lost track of time because of all the, the Zaza. So we start drinking there. They crack open a couple of Trulies, and I'm already over here taking like big ass gulps from that bottle. And I'm already drunk as hell before we even hop out that window, bro. And it only takes me like 10 minutes, like maybe 5-10 minutes. And I'm already like drunk, bro. And deadass, we hop out and we leave from my window. And bro, we start walking around, and there's actually two entrances at my apartments. There's the main entrance, and then there's the east entrance. We walked the back way so my camera wouldn't detect us, like I said. And I remember we had walked that way, and we walked by this soccer field that was attached to this old daycare that I actually went to. I got a couple of story times from there. It's in there just in the very back of my head because I really just don't want to remember that boring ass place. But we walked past that soccer field that's attached to that old daycare, and it's like just a street with a couple of houses, you know. And we actually run across my homegirl. Let's call her Shauna. All right, Shauna's good enough. All right, so Shauna, she actually has a cart and a vape, and I have a vape at this time too. But I'm like, I low-key hit hers and her cart because, like, bro, crossfaded would just hit right there and then. So I take a blinker or two off of that hoe. And at this point, we're like down at this park right down the road where I almost got arrested that night from last story. We come up to that park actually. And that's about where I lost memory. But there's another story time that I have for this video, so I want to make it a little bit longer, you know, because my past videos were like 9 and then 10 minutes, you know, so hopefully I can make this video just a little bit longer than what I've been making the other ones. So this is a different night, basically same exact people, same scenario, but this time me and my boy Nolan, we hop over the balcony and the camera's dead this night. And we meet Sarah, Yeti, Olive, and Sanders. We meet all of them like halfway down the street. And this isn't going towards that park. This is actually going like towards Highway 75. And then we basically take a right. And then we walk down there for like a good 5 to 10 minutes. And then we meet them halfway. Alright, so we all start drinking again, and we start walking through this school neighborhood because their neighborhood is actually connected to the school neighborhood. And they were at Yeti's house, Olive and Sarah. They were at Yeti's house like they normally are when they're in my town on the weekend. So we start drinking, and we get to the school neighborhood, and we actually go down to the track, and we start walking, and we just start talking. And so I'm like, and I was just like, yo, Nolan, Yeti has just been eyeballing me this whole night, gang, and it's like I don't know what to do because like I know she's into me, but like we've already broken up and she's already like gonna try and kiss me. No one's like, yeah, bro, I know, I got you. And I guess he didn't really catch on. Like, I mean, I didn't really care if we dated again, but honestly, I wouldn't mind if we didn't either. Like, low key, and Nolan was just like, hey, let's play spin the bottle with that bottle of alcohol. And this is like a different bottle because like that one bottle in that whole night just got devoured by me. They took a couple of sips that first night, but this second night, bro, like we all shared some, but it was like a good sized bottle, and I was a little bit less drunk this night, but we played spin the bottle, and me and Yeti actually end up landing on each other, and she kisses me, bro. We kiss, man. And basically, we get back together that night, man. And it's just like, dog. And it wasn't even worth it, because, like, I go home that night, and, like, nothing comes out of it, bro. Like, we broke up a month later. And it was just, like, the most bland, boring relationship ever, bro. It's just, like, an awkward relationship. We made out a couple of times, you know. Yeti gave me a lap dance, you know, bro. It's just, like, so much shit happened. But, like, so little shit happened. Like, at one point, I thought she had a Peter because her fraternal twin told me. Some other shit, bro. Like, there's just like so much when it comes to all of my friends, and I don't really hang out with any of them other than Nolan anymore. I talk to Sanders sometimes, and Sarah and Olive, they're both off of the socials, basically. Like, I don't have them on any social anymore. Yeti, I mean, I really don't talk to her anymore either, but I have her on like Facebook and shit, you know. But this video is low-key just as long as the last one, but I really hope you enjoyed, and I thank you for your support, even though it's just 3 likes and, you know, only like 15 views. I really appreciate all the people who actually join in and listen to my videos and the support that I've been given so far. I really hope God blesses y'all. But I love you and God loves you more. Peace.